Hey folks, day one of my new 12-week training plan. Monday, it's an endurance ride, and well, it's the middle of winter outside, it's snowing like crazy, the weather absolutely sucks, so naturally I'm riding indoors. I picked a 90-kilometer course. That's pretty much pan flat, because that way I can avoid searching and anything. Should hopefully take just under 3 hours, and that should set me up nicely for my upcoming FTP test tomorrow. One thing that's always been important to me in my training is nutrition, especially on endurance rides. I am personally trying to get in as many calories as I can, and usually that's almost 100% carbs for me, because I'm a high carb athlete. I'm not doing all that much power these days, so for those more or less 3 hours I'm doing today, I have 3 beat-ons with about 60 grams of carbs each. When I'm properly trained, full power, and also my gut is properly trained, I'm trying to down about 100 grams an hour, and that over extended periods of time, like stuff like 10 hours, things like that. Really tough to do, requires a lot of training, but yeah, training your gut to do that, training your body to deal with that, is just part of endurance training.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, 90k done, took 2 hours 45, stayed nicely in zone 2 because I'm a good boy. Now just doing a quick cool down, then shower, bit of yoga, and then the most important session of the day, sleep. Alrighty, here we are again, day 2, and it's time for my FTP test. It's gonna be a ramp test, and I've already done once or twice in the very distant past. And I kinda dug it out again to try it today because I have no idea where I am. Let's see, now time to get in the mindset for some pain. Yeah! Yeah. That's tough. That was a painful kind of fun, but it's done. If I recall correctly, I crapped out somewhere towards the end of the 400 watt step, which is quite okay, I think. We'll see. I'm currently cooling down, then I have to punch a few numbers into a few empty brackets and see where I stand. God blimey, just as hard and awful as I remembered it. Day 3, and yeah, I'm riding outside because I'm commuting to work, which today is a bit tougher than usual because the freezing rain is just starting to come down. It's raining, but it's a good bit below 0. That's gonna be a really interesting ride. I'm gonna be riding back home later tonight in the dark in what I fear maybe worse conditions. I'm a bit in a hurry now, but maybe I can talk to you a bit more later. Well, here we are, as you can see or can't see perhaps. Maybe you can just make out that it's raining. Problem is, it's below 0. In the lower parts of my ride, but at least kind of ride on the main roads, because they weren't frozen yet. All the side roads were already completely glazed over, sidewalks frozen over, people not making it up their driveways. But yeah, I'm coming higher now, and the main road starts to freeze over. So I'm considering my options. It's still a fair bit to go. Good thing is, in those conditions I have to ride super carefully, so yeah, this is definitely an endurance ride. It is 8:15. Been dark for quite a while, and I'm gonna try making it home. I made it through the worst part. I mean, I can still take a tumble and get a bruise or something like that, but I'm away from the main roads, made it over the mountain, and the chances of falling, getting run over by a truck are pretty much negligible at this point. So that's a relief. Rain is subsiding. It's getting really foggy. But yeah, that was a proper adventure. Almost home, and I guess I'm gonna take a rest day for both my legs and my nerves tomorrow. Morning, you legends. Day 5. Had a lovely rest day yesterday. Unfortunately, it's also the day where we had quite some fresh snow, and it got clear overnight. Yeah, a bit nippy. Everything's frozen, obviously. Around 5 below zero, and relatively early today. But yeah, the ride is a bit slower than usual, but I'm rewarded with views like this. I think that's not bad, is it? Riding home again. As you can see, it's a bit less sunny than I hoped it was going to be. That's to say, it's not sunny at all. And yeah, what you see in front of me now, this is my life. This is my commute home when there's snow. But still, surprisingly, I'm actually keeping it in zone. And just like that, it's Sunday. And a lovely long group ride, almost 4 hours. In zone 2 last night. But beginner vlogger's mistake, I didn't have my camera on hand. Today I'm taking a rest day. Just taking a little walk now to move the legs. All in all, I got well, just shy of 14 hours of riding done this week, which is just a little bit less than I would have liked, but it's okay. This next week now, a few things are going to change. For one, I mean, I resent it, but I'm going to commute to work by car. For one, because there's a really strong, actually 2 really strong windstorms brewing, and I'm riding over exposed areas, and a significant part of my bike commute is through forests. I'm just not going to risk that. Snow and ice, it's okay, that's something I can deal with. The worst I can do is take a tumble, but getting a tree on your head, or being blown off the street, or in front of a truck or something like that, that's not something I gotta have in my life. Also, another reason is what I discovered in my power files. At my current fitness, I really don't manage to keep it all in zone. Hey folks, finally back on the bike. A bit of a crazy start to the week work-wise, so Monday and Tuesday I went by without any time on the bike. I'm finally back now, hoping to get a good bit of endurance in. Not the start I would have wanted, but let's still see if we can get some decent time in this week.
1 hour later.
Well, that brightened my mood rather quickly. I'm settling into a nice rhythm, and it's going really well. My legs are feeling better than they did at pretty much any point last week. I mean, it's not the training effect, because there wasn't much training, but I'll take it. So, a bit over 2.5 hours done, and wow, this is awesome. No other way of putting it. Legs are feeling great. It's just a great feeling to be back on Stelvio and seeing so many familiar sights. I'm gonna be honest, I really missed, and yeah, finally, for the first time in quite a while, 2.5 hours actually feel like 2.5 hours, so they feel like nothing. I feel completely fresh. I feel like I wasn't even on the bike. My bum isn't sore, my legs aren't sore, nothing hurts, just feels great. This is brilliant. I hope this continues. Heck yeah, finished the climb in just shy of 3 hours. I'm just trying to fill my hours up by riding back down again now. Oh, this brings back memories. Good memories. This was a good day on the bike. It is a good day on the bike. Loving it. So if it continues like that tomorrow. Back on the indoor bike. Did 1 climb yesterday, felt really good, so today I'm trying for 2 climbs. I'm in the first one, and as you maybe can see, it's quite steep right now. Using a bit of weight will help, but let's focus on one problem at a time.
A few moments later.
Probably doesn't seem like it, but close to 5 hours have passed since, and I'm almost at the top of Mont 2 now. So my complete first climb, and now almost another one. 5 hours, feeling good. That didn't used to be a big deal for me, but now it kinda is. So I'm really happy with that. That's a good outing. I also think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Hey, I'm on a new day. And today I'm trying something different. I'm riding on a new virtual cycling platform. It's called Roller. It's an early beta, but it looks very promising. It reminds me of good old RGT cycling. And yeah, I'm just giving that a little spin. I've got 2 hours currently in the legs. Hoping to add another one to get my endurance game going. Well, here we are, the end of week 2. It's Sunday night. On Sunday evening. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Got 15 hours almost on in zone 2 in the back at this point. And now it is time for that 6 by 10 minute threshold workout. Right then, threshold session done. As awful as always. I actually had to lower my FTP setting just a little bit, but marginally, some 5 watts. But yeah, that felt better then. And here now I'm just finishing 2 and a bit hours of zone 2 that I did on top of that. And that's my week. And then I'm at around 19 hours. You guys tired of my face yet? Yes, you sure? Seen a lot of it lately. Yeah, it's mostly indoor training these days. Still, next week is block week. Now hoping to bring you some more action then. There sure will be more action for me. 4 really hard training days in a row. Well, not in a row for me actually. Having more rest day in between. Oh, yeah. Still, legs feeling good. But knackered now, obviously. Heading directly into 2 lovely and well-deserved and much-needed rest days before the carnage starts. Oh, this is it for me. Hoggie signing out. Peace out.